Kellyripa. I'm irritated with you right now for trying to throw me under the bus. Narrator. Kellyripa and Mark Consuelos may be one of Hollywood's most enduring love stories, but that doesn't mean they don't encounter their fair share of disagreements, even on air. The powerhouse pair playfully bickered during the October 22nd episode of Live when Kelly proposed a new travel trend that they both found intriguing, but for different reasons. Kelly. Couples are doing something unique, and I want to run this by you. Mark. Okay. Kelly. I think we could do well with this. Mark. Okay. Kelly. An airport divorce. Mark. Okay. Kelly. You and I have different traveling philosophies, different traveling styles. Mark suggested that the idea could work because he knows he likes to walk faster than Kelly does when they're trying to catch a flight. But the daytime queen clarified that it actually goes a bit deeper than that, starting with their arrival time. Kelly. I just feel like you need to get there between 4 to 16 hours before a flight takes off. Mark. That's not... We've never been there. We've never been there more than an hour. Hour and 40 for international flights. They say to get there 2 hours. Kelly. I'm not talking about international flights. I'm talking from here to Toledo. Mark. Hour and a half. Things got a little more heated, however, when Kelly shared her take that Mark tends to get impatient when fans approach them at the gate, which he promptly denied. Kelly. But then you get irritated when people are like, "Oh my gosh, I love you on the show." You're like, "Everybody's noticing us here." And I'm like, "But we're like gate lice." We are gate lice, Mark. I don't put that out there. I'm very nice to people. Kelly. You are very nice to people, but you get irritated with me. Mark. Number. Well, no, I don't get irritated with you. The pair's conflicting opinions were on display further after Kelly brought up a specific example that occurred during a TSA check-in, leading Mark to tease that sometimes people's respective experiences lead to completely contradicting recollections. Kelly. Mark had his TSA pre-check lapse, and then there's a choice. Do I sail through security like I always do? Or am I a human being, and I wait for him? Laughter. So what I did was I stood in line with him, but the line was too slow and he got irritated with me. And I said, No. This isn't the part where you're irritated with me because your line is too long. This is the part where you say, Thank you, honey. I'm sorry that I'm making you wait in this line. Mark. You know, it's funny. You go through life 30 years. You know somebody, right? And then, when they tell a story, it's like, who are you? The couple's opposing viewpoints may have stirred some likely harmless tension, but the supportive chuckles from the crowd suggested that the mutual teasing was actually pretty relatable. Fans have been rooting for Kelly and Mark since the beginning of their now decades-long romance. Of course, the duo famously eloped in 1996 after meeting on the set of All My Children, in which they played iconic love stories Haley and Mateo, and now share 3 grown kids of their own.